Hi, I'm Mike Thompson. I recently got the opportunity to tour inside a Freight Farms hydroponic greenhouse. It was one of the most amazing things I had ever seen. It's a hydroponic computerized greenhouse inside a large shipping container. It was so incredibly cool. It was amazing how much stuff they could grow in a fully automated setting inside a shipping container. I'm all for being self-sufficient where possible, and I just love making things, and making things that you can eat is even better. So I thought, well, I'll try my hand at making my own little hydroponic system. It's nothing as impressive as what I saw in the Freight Farms shipping container, but here's what I've got. I've got a 5-gallon bucket that I obviously got from Home Depot. I've got a water pump. It's a bilge pump from Harbor Freight. And then I've got some 4-inch diameter DWV PVC pipe. What I did was I drilled a whole bunch of holes in it. I've got 3 rows of holes all around the perimeter. I think there's 21 total. I've started out with a couple of green bean plants. We had some mild success in our in-ground garden during the summer with the green beans, so I thought, well, now that winter's coming, the outdoor garden is pretty well shot, so this is more suited for an indoor type thing. I cut a little sliver off of each end of the pipe. One end has a little flare so that it fits into another pipe. I used this little flare end to stabilize the bottom of the pipe inside the bucket. I glued it down, and that holds the bottom of my vertical tower in place. Then I used the small sliver to trace around so that I could cut a hole in the top of the lid that fits perfectly. So far, so good. I've got all the holes drilled, and then the one little flourish I had was I did 3D print these little holders here. These serve to redirect any dripping water back inside the tube because the pump from Harbor Freight is rather powerful, and I had to constrict the flow down with a ball valve. But these just snap in here like so. For my grow medium, I'm using at the moment just some of that cut to size green furnace filter stuff that you can just get at Walmart. I got a sheet of it I think for about $4 or $5. I started these plants in one of those little Jiffy greenhouses, and then when they were about half this size, I moved them out here. So far, so good. I plan to fill up the rest of these, but I kind of want to just test these first and see how it all does. But so far, I'm fairly pleased with this whole thing. Now, I'm not much of a gardener at all. Our in-ground garden pretty much died off when we took our week's vacation over the summer because it just got too hot. And I pretty much classify myself as an absolutely horrible gardener. So I don't have super high hopes for this, but it sure was a lot of fun to build. And for those of you that are actually good gardeners, this is surprisingly easy, and I'm sure that you guys can handle this, and you might actually get some food out of it. But I thought I'd give this a try, and it's been really, really fun. My son and I did this together, and we just had an absolute blast. But I'm Mike Thompson. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.